Roger, Houston. We're approaching the Hubble Space Telescope. Go for translunar orbit. Oh my, what's that? Ah! Hello.
And welcome.
Today's episode will be featuring Lego Set 21312, The Women of NASA, and Lego Set 21141, The Minecraft Cave. Zombie Cave. Ooh.
Yep.
So, without further ado,
let's get on to the video.
yay!
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Okay, so the first Minecraft set we got was this one. You could change it into this one or a bird one, and I don't know what the last one was. And next set we got the Ender Dragon. Wait, I forgot the number on our first set.
Oh, what's the number?
21153.
Okay. Then Ender Dragon next.
And number is 21151.
Okay, what other one did you get?
I got the chicken set.
Chicken set's no longer with us, unfortunately.
21140.
It met some destruction.
And another 21154.
Alrighty, thank you. Alright, Minecraft set 21141, the Zombie Cave.
And with the cave, it comes with exploding TNT.
Yeah?
Yeah, watch. And it also comes with falling blocks into the lava.
Let's focus. There we go.
And this goes in and out, so you can put put these into the lava. And Steve comes with an iron pickaxe. And here's an extra cookie, but to show you, here's a cookie, but this is the extra one, but I have to show it to you because Steve comes with a cookie.
Yeah? What else can go on in your set?
Maybe the torch can fall down onto the zombie's head.
Or somebody could carry it around.
Yeah. Put it back up here. And also,
Is there some ore in that build?
yep, it's at the lava.
What kind of what all ore did you get in that build?
Iron ore.
It looks like I see some coal.
Yep.
Is there some diamond?
Yeah.
Is there some redstone?
Yeah.
Where's your baby zombie?
Right here.
Ah,
It's tiny.
that's cute.
I'm gonna go get the TNT. I can't reach it.
Where did it explode to?
All the way over there where the plates are.
Okay.
What?
I will get it. Oh.
The
Alright.
TNT explodes from right here. And here's
Oh.
some.
You know who goes good with your cave? We didn't talk about him yet. You got in your collectible minifigures bag.
Yeah. And I got this guy right here.
Oh, too close. Okay.
And
Wes, you can stay there. I'm zooming in, so you don't need to hold up to the camera. The camera will come to him.
And he came with a little Minecraft class, and you can look right through it.
Yeah.
And he also came with a tent.
You know, hold it so people can see it, bud.
And a hat.
Oh.
And a whistle.
There. Ah! Oh yeah, he's got a backpack and a... Why is this so out of focus? Come on. There. This guy and his little lizard. That's a pretty cool one.
Bam.
That goes pretty good with your cave. Kind of odd coincidence that that's what you got.
Daddy, the TNT exploded down. Right? Why won't
Do that one more time. I want to get a close up of it.
of the exploding?
Mm-hmm. No, leave it there. I can zoom in, but we got a lot nicer camera now. They didn't make. Oh, you gotta turn your TNT. Oh, there it goes. Let's say turn it around maybe, but. All right. Well, thank you for that wonderful review of your Minecraft set, Wesley.
Now on to your set.
Yep. Now on to my set. Okay, start out with our collectible minifigs. I'm not the biggest fan of this series anyway, but got a couple. I got the pizza and fox already. What else? The spaceman, I think. I don't know, but rugby football player. Pretty sure they don't wear helmets in rugby, but I could be mistaken. I mean, some nice prints here you can use outside. I do like the beat up face, so and a little ball play in the city. So all in all, not the worst thing ever, but it's meh. The other one I got was the mummy. This one's pretty neat. I might make it like a museum piece, I guess. I don't know, I've been wanting like a mummy / pharaoh thing for a while, so it's nice to have one. Don't know what I'll do with it just yet, but it definitely has potential for in our Lego city. I do really like the color scheme here, with the turquoise, and I don't know all the official Lego colors, so sorry. You need Jang for that one. Okay, but now for the main event, I guess, of today's video, or at least the most expensive set for today's video. Women in NASA. I think we're probably all familiar with this Lego Ideas set. Yeah, I was a no on this for a long time, and definitely not because of the subject matter. I love space, and these 4 women definitely had huge contributions, among many other people, men and women included. Anybody that's done the most rudimentary research on our early space program, just that the man hours that went into it and the calculations, and Brave New Territory. It's still pretty amazing to this day, but I was a no on it because to me is what you essentially have is 3, maybe 4 polybag builds, and the price point was, you know, like I say, this is 231 pieces, and your price point was significantly higher than a set that has that many pieces. So I was a no for quite a while, but you know, as I've just kind of ramped up getting the space, like the actual NASA space stuff, not the city space, I did need it in my collection, and when this was announced and came out, there were two of these really intrigued me. But again, I got this on eBay for $30, which I still think is for what you get. I mean, you are paying a premium for these minifigures, which I guess maybe deservedly so. But two main things. Margaret Hamilton here. She is an alumna from my alma mater, Earlham College. She graduated in 1958, whereas I was in 2007. But you know, in this stack of books, it's a very famous photo. I think in the actual photo, she's like tending it or showing how tall it is, something like that, with her head turned. Unfortunately, and I get it that we're using molded plastic here, and you have to still maintain some sort of hairstyle, but this is a common problem with a lot of the female minifigure characters' hair, where they can't turn their head because it's molded over the shoulders, which again, like, I appreciate the detail, you know, and you get these nice style of hair pieces, and that's the trade-off. So I get it. But very nice character. This is the classic outfit, the stack of manuals and code, and yeah, I wanted her. I think mostly not just for her contribution, but it was cool that she went to the same college I did, and it's not a very big college, so that was neat. The other one I really wanted was Sally Ride. Hopefully, her contributions speak for themselves. First American woman in space. She was on 2 shuttle missions, I believe, both on the Challenger. First was in '83. I think the second one was in '85. But when they announced that they were going to change the 20, I was pushing for her to be on it. You know, yeah, there's a lot of, it's hard to choose from, but you know, how many people have been in space from the United States in general, and then anybody that's a first, which Mae Jemison would also be a first, but some years later. So not to downgrade her accomplishments to the space program, but it was much later. I mean, the pioneers are usually the ones most remembered, for reason enough. I mean, they're the pioneers, they're the first. And Nancy Roman, I was not familiar with. I was very familiar with the Hubble, but as far as her being the mother of Hubble, I did not know that. This comes with a really cool, and I am not sure. I think that's the Orion Nebula. It's kind of cartoonified, but I think I'm going to go with Orion Nebula until I'm proven wrong. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. And the Hubble, which is, it's a pretty good model for that scale. But again, this is back to where I was a no for a long time. One thing, we have the Saturn V Lego, which predated these, and maybe that's why it didn't happen, but and maybe you wouldn't even need these little dioramas. But how about with the Saturn V, we get Margaret and Werner von Braun. Or, you know, they have it was the City Shuttle, and I was late on the Creator Shuttle. Well, I'm going to turn my City Shuttle into more realistic, but why not have these ladies here with the shuttle? And then, just like the lunar module, or even a smaller scale, like the Curiosity rover or something, have an actual Hubble and include her. Like, it seems like these NASA space sets are popular enough to warrant their own sets, other than these small little dioramas. I mean, they're cool, and this thing's only ever been, I mean, it was made for display. It's not a play set. They are just little diorama commemoration things. I get that. I still think they're a little bit pricey for what you get, but the minifigs are definitely awesome, and it's really cool that we're recognizing this. it's kind of a shame that the Apollo 11 lander did not do the same for Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong. Didn't even give him the proper period suits, but that'll be another story in another video. But yeah, that's my take. I mean, these are neat. These are nice little dioramas. A couple might actually even fit in the shuttle cargo bay, to be honest. But, and you know, this shuttle is not to scale either. It's pretty cool. I mean, you know what it is. Oh, well, I have this. Yeah, illegal build on this shuttle, on these thrusters. I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but these two cones are wedged together and they're actually just ever so slightly pushing the bottom hook tiles apart. So yeah, illegal build. Can't sneak anything past me, Lego. Alright, so, oh, yes. Almost forgot. Before we sign off here. I am glad we got these two very iconic space shuttle outfits. These were pretty sure they did I could be wrong here. I'm pretty sure the blue ones were before 86 when the Challenger exploded, and the orange were after, and the orange are made for emergency evacuation of the shuttle during launch. I mean, it's still very risky and probably not going to survive it, but at least it gives them a fighting chance. But so it was a little more in-depth of a suit. You know, I mean, it's a totally pressurized cabin stuff. You don't need a spacesuit in the actual shuttle, and once they're done and up in orbit, they would strip out of these. But prior to this, the closest thing we had were this blue one, which is the wrong shade of blue, and I mean, it kind of works, but not really. And then the two, there's probably more, but the mission specific minifigure bodies had those. So yeah, it's nice to get those. I wish you could have more. I mean, actually have a full crew, but just that little tidbit there at the end. But yeah, it was fun build. These came with little write-ups about all these women, which is cool. Learned some stuff. As far as these two, Sally Ride and Margaret, I knew pretty well going in. These two I didn't really know much about, so it was fun to read and learn. And definitely, yeah, there's value to these. There's value to their contributions. My misgivings were at the price point for what you got, which is completely separate. I have that with a lot of Lego sets. So these aren't special in that regard, but it is a nice contribution thing, and the little dioramas were a little bit nicer than I thought they were going to be from the pictures. They're a lot nicer in hand than they look on any of the photos I've seen. So I'm happy with that. And well, until next time, happy building.
Hello and welcome.
You gotta wait till I say hello and you say welcome, remember?
Yeah.
Hello!
And welcome.
You're late! Alright, try it again.
Yep. What?
You missed it. Hold on. Ready? Wait. Okay, we gotta do this quiet, but I'll tap you whenever. I'll tap you with my leg like that, okay?
Okay.
And fly it, like, try to fly it right here between. Ready?
Yep.